Thank you for joining us for another edition of Midcard. I will be one of your hosts today. My name is Phoenix, a.k.a. Marty Jannetty.
And I'm Fern, a.k.a. the light-skinned R-Truth.
Alright, on today's show, we're going to cover a list that was made by Goliath stating the 15 WWE superstars that should just go away. Well, since, we on a budget, we ain't got that much time, we're only going to cover their top 5.
Five times.
Totally ignored everything I just said about how much time we have. Let's continue. Let's just go ahead and get it started. Number 5 on the list was Randy Orton. Now, Randy Orton is probably one of the most decorated champions the WWE will ever have. Probably one of the most successful wrestlers that they ever have. Along with that, he is probably the most successful third-generation wrestler today. Why they would want to get rid of him? Just because he's a veteran, you got to make room for the new. I personally wouldn't get rid of Randy Orton just because I know he still has some entertainment left in the tank. Randy Orton is still in pretty decent shape despite injuries, and I know that he can still put on a great show. What do you think?
Man, did you see the RKO at WrestleMania a couple of years ago?
The one against Seth Rollins?
Yes.
It was alright.
I loved it. That was the moment I was like, oh my God, Randy Orton's got him. That match was good.
I mean, that was
I mean, it might have been more Seth Rollins.
a year ago, though,
Yeah. But
what have you done for me lately?
Randy Orton is a guaranteed Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. I mean, Randy Orton has been in so many good factions. He worked with so many people. I mean, we don't want to see him work with John Cena ever again. Never work with John Cena ever again. But
I personally think Randy Orton and John Cena have great chemistry and they should work together more.
no.
But
Nobody wants to see that. But anyway, I feel like they should not be on this list. Randy Orton, I swear, that man gave you the most epic pose in wrestling history. You know what I'm saying?
strike the pose.
Like the pose, Eric, I feel like you do it better.
I ain't got no room. My shoulder's too big. I've been working out. You gotta do it.
I mean, I gotta do it.
Don't talk about it and not do it. Thank you. Your hand out of your face. I'm messing up the shot. Okay, so at the end of the
you just see all of his greatness.
now at the end of the day, you would say keep Randy Orton,
Keep Randy Orton.
and just give us like one sentence on why you keep Randy Orton.
Randy Orton does tremendous work in the ring on the mic.
Okay. Okay. I too agree. We keep Randy Orton. He knows what he's doing.
All right, next on our list is Eva Marie. Now, Eva Marie, she looks good. I mean, she looks good. I mean, like, if I had a chance, you know what I'm saying, I would do her.
He will never have a chance.
I would do her.
Well, I'm glad fantasies remain fantasies here. This isn't
I
that
mean,
type of show, Captain.
I mean, if she gave me the time of day, you know what I'm saying, I do eat from off the ground.
Thought you watched Total Divas. She's married. She's not giving you time of day. Anyway.
Hey, man, these hoes out here, you know, man.
Anyway.
They ain't loyal around here.
Eva Marie. Okay, I went to the NXT show in Chicago a few months back recently, and I can tell you, there is nobody more fun to cheer for when everybody else around you is booing her. Eva Marie, whether you like it or not, generates a reaction. Whether it's the reaction you want or not, she generates a reaction, which means that she can do something. Wrestling ain't it, though. She can do something in the WWE.
You ain't lying. She is horrible in the ring, man.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I mean, Brian Kendrick had your back for a long time, trying to train you up and everything. You purposely went back to the Performance Center, which was a great move on your part, but it just doesn't seem like she's crisp enough with the moves. Seems like she knows the moves, but doesn't know how to execute it to make it look picture perfect.
I mean, you can tell she's trying. Like, she really is trying. You're trying. Like, I give you an A for effort.
I personally keep you, but not as a wrestler.
Next on the list,
we got Mr. Wade Barrett, Mr. Bullhammer himself. Now, Wade Barrett has been a victim of the shovel, a.k.a. burying. If you don't know what it means to be buried, look it up. We ain't got a lot of time. But anyway,
Triple H.
Wade Barrett, shut up. It wasn't even Triple H on this one, but Wade Barrett is somebody that should have been a world heavyweight champion at least 4 times by now. He is not bad on the microphone at all. He can perform in the ring. His fault in the ring, though, is that his finishers are just terrible. The bullhammer is acceptable, but that wasteland garbage, it's gotta go. That is just the worst move that I've probably ever seen in all the years that I've personally been watching wrestling. Whether I've been watching old footage or new footage, wasteland, terrible move. Let it go. Let it go. Elsa that move, please.
Man, I loved it when Wade Barrett was on that podium saying, "Well, I'm afraid I got some bad news." Why did you get rid of that? Why? But anyway, back to I mean, I agree with Eric. 100%. Bullhammer to me is one of the most devastating moves I've ever seen in WWE history. That just straight elbows, man. I'm talking about you throwing bows on niggas, man. Throwing bows. But anyway. Anyway, I love Wade Barrett. I'm sad to see him go. He just, his contract was up at the Raw this week, and you know what I'm saying, they got him out the league. But sad to see him go. I hope the best for Wade Barrett. So, and on that.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because his contract is in fact up. I thought he had another year on the contract to make something happen, but apparently not. So, I would personally keep Wade Barrett. If I had the opportunity to choose,
I totally agree with that. Totally. All right, well, next on the list, the Demon Kane.
Big Red Machine. Kane is another veteran, another longtime veteran, somebody who made all the waves in the world when he debuted by ripping off a cell door and standing face to face with the Undertaker, helping Shawn Michaels get a victory over the Undertaker in Hell in a Cell that took place, if I'm not mistaken, at Bad Blood in 1997. Forgive me if I'm wrong on the date, but ever since then, that debut that he has had, he has just been probably one of the most phenomenal wrestlers that I've seen, not in terms of skill, but just in terms of his presence alone. But then we had to go ahead and screw it up. Started by taking off his mask, found out he wasn't really burned, ruined every kid's view on wrestling just from that moment alone.
And burning your brothers.
That was kayfabe, man.
I know.
Kayfabe. I know. Anyway, and then on top of that, you decided to make him a good guy. Then you decided to make him corporate Kane on more than one occasion. You've almost big showed him.
You trying to marry him to Lita? I mean, what?
That was fun to me. That was fun to me. Pardon me, actually, speaking of old angles that involve Kane, I kind of wish Snitsky and Kane switched roles. And I kind of wish Snitsky was the one dating Lita and Kane was the one that caused the miscarriage. It was kind of a really terrible storyline, but I feel like it would have been better if you switched the two. But anyway, Kane, it's almost time for you to go.
I mean, you've had a well-accomplished career, tag team champions, Intercontinental champions, world heavyweight champions, I believe 3 or 4 times. He won the Intercontinental Championship twice. He was a hardcore champion. The man has achieved a lot of accolades while he was in WWE. And now, towards the end of his career, it's time for him. He's winding down. I think they should give him one more good Mania. And then, I think he should retire when Undertaker retires. So I give him both. Maybe one more Mania, but we get to that another time. But Kane, I feel like it's time for Kane to go. So I don't want him to go right now. Give him one more Mania because he deserves it. He deserves that. At least to go out with a win. But he needs to go.
Among all the accolades that he has gotten, Wrestling Observer Newsletter has given Kane the following: most disgusting promotional tactic of 2004 with the Kane impregnating Lita storyline. Kane was voted the most overrated wrestler in the years of 2010, 2014, and 2015. He was involved in the worst feud of the year in 2002 with Triple H.
Yep.
Katie Vick. We don't talk about Katie Vick.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
He was worst feud of the year in 2003 versus Shane McMahon. Worst feud of the year in 2004 versus Matt Hardy and Lita. Worst feud of the year in 2007 versus the Big Daddy V. Excuse me. Big Show is just so easy to say in worst feud. But anyway. Worst feud of the year in 2008 versus Rey Mysterio. Worst feud of the year in 2010 versus Edge.
Yeah, that
Again
was
in
pretty bad.
2012 versus John Cena. So while he has had many great accomplishments, he has had some terrible things under his belt. But that's what happens when you don't say no. That's what happens when you don't say no. Kane, you were fun, but it's time to go, man. It's time to go.
And that's what we feel. That's how we feel. If you don't feel like we feel, just leave your comments in the section below. And subscribe, hit that like button. Always hit that. All right, and number one, and I totally agree. Drum roll is Big Show. Personally, my feeling is Big Show needs to go. All right, look here, the man. He's also had an accomplished career, just like Kane, Randy Orton. Not on the same level as them, but Big Show needs to go. He needs to go, man. Like,
Why?
Like, his matches are so predictable, it's ridiculous. I mean, and you know that's to be true. Say it's not.
Keep going. I want to hear what you're
I just, saying he's still on the mic. I don't like the way he talks on the mic. He doesn't really have charisma. Even when he's healed, he's bad. I mean, even when he's good, he's bad. I mean, I'm just tired. I'm tired of Big Show. I saw him flip from heel to heel to face again 4 times in 1 year. 4 times. I'm done. I'm done with the Big Show. I'm done. You go ahead and say
Big Show has a record 39 face heel turns, I believe it is. If I'm not mistaken, he has been flipped around many a time, but this goes again to the power of the word no. His career has been made a bit of a joke simply because he can't say no. You can't be the most dominating figure in the WWE and be the New Year baby at the same time. However, when it comes to leadership, when it comes to showing people how to work and how to behave in the WWE, when it comes to just being a leader and being someone that people can go to for the rest of my employees, like if I was running WWE, I would need that employee to keep everybody in check, to make sure everybody is on course to do so. However, I know this is an entertainment business, right, and at the end of it all, the money comes from the people. But with that being said, everybody has a quote-unquote stepping stone. What better than a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound competitor? I mean, we want to give rants about Mark Henry doing fantastic things, which he has. But Big Show has also had his string of incredible things. I mean, who else can say that on their debut match, they took their World Heavyweight Championship from Hulk Hogan? He beat Hulk Hogan on his first day at work.
I understand that, but we're talking about right now.
If we're talking about right now, let's fire Mark Henry. Oh, what?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But right now, I want give him one more Mania, like I said with Kane, and then end the career. Okay. No, the best thing that I saw him do all this year was when The Rock came back in Miami, and he had that little moment with Big Show. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, when he broke the computer, like, oh man, that is awesome. Hey, you all right? So that
Big Show, I'm keeping you.
You gotta go, bruh. Deuces, my nigga.
I'm keeping you. That does it for this edition of Midcard. Thank you for joining us this time around. Tell us what you think. Put all your comments in the section below us. Like it, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Just know that we love you. I am your host for today, Phoenix, a.k.a. the Suntan Superman.
I'm Ferg, the White Batman.
He is. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a wonderful night.